If you're constantly losing the ball when you try to beat defenders, there's a good chance the problem isn't your dribbling. It's not your speed. It's not your footwork. And it's definitely not because you haven't learned enough skill moves. In fact, some of the best 1v1 players in football barely use complicated skills at all. Yet every week, thousands of players spend hours practicing stepovers, elasticos, roulettes, and fancy combinations. Then match day comes. A defender stands in front of them. They try the move. The defender wins the ball. And nothing changes. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most players don't fail 1v1s because they don't know enough skills. They fail because they don't understand what actually makes defenders vulnerable. And once you understand this, you'll realize why some players can beat defenders with almost no skill moves at all. Today I'm going to show you the hidden principle that separates dangerous dribblers from predictable ones. And once you see it, you'll never look at 1v1 situations the same way again. Let's clear up one of the biggest myths in football. People think beating a defender is about doing something complicated. But defenders aren't afraid of complicated. They're afraid of uncertainty. Think about it. A defender's job is simple. They only need one thing. To know where you're going. The moment they know your next action, they've already gained an advantage. This is why a player can perform 10 perfect stepovers and still lose the ball. Because the defender already knows what is coming. The move looks impressive. But it doesn't create uncertainty. Now compare that to players like Lionel Messi. Most of his dribbles don't involve flashy tricks. Many times he only makes a small touch. A slight body movement. A quick change of direction. Yet defenders constantly struggle against him. Why? Because defenders never feel comfortable predicting his next action. The problem isn't your skill move collection. The problem is that you're trying to beat defenders with movement instead of information. And that's where most players get stuck. The hidden reason players struggle in 1v1 situations is simple. They're attacking the defender's feet instead of attacking the defender's balance. This changes everything. Football is a game of weight shifts. Every defender is constantly moving their body weight. Left. Right. Forward. Backward. The moment their weight commits in one direction, they become vulnerable in another. Elite dribblers understand this. Average dribblers ignore it. When average players face a defender, they immediately think, what skill move should I use? Elite players ask, where is the defender's weight right now? That single question creates completely different decisions. Because beating defenders isn't about performing a move. It's about making the defender move first. Once they move first, the battle is often already won. And this leads us to the first lesson. Lesson 1, stop dribbling too early. One of the biggest mistakes young players make is attacking too soon. The defender is 3 or 4 meters away. The attacker starts doing skill moves immediately. Step over. Step over. Fake. Fake. The defender just stands there watching. Nothing happens. Why? Because there is no pressure. The defender doesn't need to react. The defender doesn't need to commit. The defender can simply wait. Great dribblers understand that distance is everything. Before you can beat a defender, you must force them into a decision. That means getting close enough to make them uncomfortable. Not reckless. Not out of control. But close enough that they feel pressure. Imagine you're driving a car. You don't turn the steering wheel a mile before the corner. You wait until the moment matters. Dribbling works the same way. The closer you are, the harder it becomes for defenders to react. So next time you're in a 1v1 situation, resist the urge to start dancing on the ball from a distance. Attack first. Force the defender to engage. Then make your move. Lesson 2, the best dribblers sell a story. Here's something most players never think about. Defenders don't react to the ball. They react to what they believe is about to happen. That's why body language matters so much. Every successful dribble tells a convincing lie. You make the defender believe you're going one way. Then you go another. Simple. But most players don't sell the story well enough. They perform the move without convincing the defender. Imagine trying to fake a pass. If your eyes, hips, shoulders, and body all point forward, nobody believes the fake. The same thing happens during dribbling. The defender must genuinely believe your first movement. Otherwise they won't commit. And if they don't commit, there's nothing to exploit. Watch elite wingers closely. Before changing direction, they often exaggerate their body shape. They lean. They drop a shoulder. They shift their hips. They make the defender buy the story. Only then do they explode away. The move itself isn't special. The deception is. Lesson 3, Change of speed beats change of direction. This might be the most underrated dribbling principle in football. Everyone talks about changing direction. Very few players focus on changing speed. But speed changes destroy defenders. Think about the hardest attackers you've ever faced. Were they constantly sprinting? Probably not. Most dangerous dribblers are actually patient. They slow down. Pause. Almost invite the defender closer. Then suddenly accelerate. That acceleration creates separation. And separation creates opportunities. Many players move at one speed the entire time. Fast. 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 The defender adapts. The defender gets comfortable. The defender stays balanced. But when your speed constantly changes, defenders struggle to stay synchronized. It's like trying to catch someone who keeps changing gears. Your timing breaks down. Your positioning breaks down. Everything becomes harder. Lesson 4, Stop trying to win the entire battle. Here's another reason players fail 1v1 situations. They're trying to completely destroy the defender. They think success means leaving someone on the ground. Making a highlight clip. Creating a viral moment. But football doesn't work that way. The goal isn't humiliation. The goal is advantage. Sometimes beating a defender only means creating half a meter. That's enough. Half a meter can create a shot. Half a meter can create a pass. Half a meter can create a cross. Elite attackers understand this. They don't need dramatic victories. They need useful victories. This mindset changes everything. Instead of searching for the perfect dribble, focus on gaining a small advantage. Because football rewards efficiency, not entertainment. And Lesson 5, Scan before the 1v1 even starts. Most players think the battle starts when they receive the ball. Wrong. The battle starts before the ball arrives. This is where many talented players waste their potential. They receive the ball without information. Then they panic. Then they rush. Then they lose possession. Great dribblers scan constantly. Before receiving. As the ball travels. As defenders move. They're collecting information. This gives them a massive advantage. When the ball arrives, they already know where the space is, where the defender is, where support is, which direction is safest, which direction is most dangerous. The result? Faster decisions, better timing, more successful dribbles. Football always rewards players who think early. The more information you gather before receiving the ball, the easier every 1v1 becomes. So how do you actually apply all of this? The next time you train or play a match, focus on these 5 checkpoints. Number 1. Get close enough to force the defender into a decision. Number 2. Watch the